Hello, my name is Chelsea Mahala and this is Flexy Flow. Today we're going to do a full body flow. It's going to be a feel good, just move through it session. It's needed today. So we're going to start by standing. We're going to find our side stretch. So we are going to open up our legs so that they are wider than your hips. You're going to allow one leg to trace down your leg as you reach over. And then back up to the other side. Flow through this. Hang out on one side if you want to. Just find that nice stretch. Two more to each side. One more. Awesome. Go ahead and fold forward. Find the ground with your hands. If you need yoga blocks to bring the floor up to you, feel free to use it. We're just going to bend one leg and straighten. Just allowing that to sway side to side. Remember to take deep breaths, listen to your body. Pain is a red flag and we back off of pain. We do not want pain. Awesome. Go ahead and have both legs straight, and then I want to think about like tipping one hip and then the other. This is just going to sway a little bit more in a different way. Keeping those legs straight. Go two more to each side. Awesome. Go ahead and bend those knees, slowly roll up to stand. We are going to now move our feet into hip width distance apart. You're going to tuck your chin to your chest. You're going to keep that body as closely together as much as possible as you roll down into your forward fold. Hang out at your max for a moment. Take a deep breath. Then from here, I want you to look up towards the wall in front of you and then straighten the back as you slowly come on up. Roll back down. Hang out at the bottom for a moment. Lift that head and slowly lift up. One more time, roll down. Find that bottom, hang out here. Take a deep breath. Lift that head and arch back on up. From here, we're going to reverse it, so you're going to flat back down. Find that fold. Hang out at the bottom. Bend the knees. Roll up through the back. Do it two more times. As slow and controlled as possible. Last one. See how slow you can do it. Take a pause at the bottom. Roll on up. Awesome. I'm going to shake those legs out. We're going to find our wide stance again. And fold on forward. From here, you're going to place one hand in the middle and you're going to open up. Think about keeping those hips right where they are. You don't want them to open. Now open up that chest. Come back down and go to the other side. We're going to do 5 to each side. Move through it. See how slow you can move, so that the moment you get to your deepest range of motion is the moment you slowly come down. One more to each side. Alright, from here, you are going to grab onto one leg and pull as close as possible. Hang out here for a moment. And allow your body to swing to the other side. Hang out here for a moment. And back to center. We're going to rotate our body to the side, dropping down into our low lunge, sitting on up, stacking those shoulders over your hips, pushing that hip to the floor to find that hip flexor stretch. Once you find that, slowly bend forward into your hamstring stretch. Take a deep breath there, and then move into your low lunge. Do this 5 times. Continually moving. Don't stop moving. The moment you get to your deepest stretch, I want you to move back into the other one. We got 2 more. If you want to extend to a back bend in your low lunge to intensify, feel free. 1 more. Awesome. Go ahead and swing that front leg back to meet the other and replace to the other side. Remember, we are stacking our shoulders over our hips, pushing that hip to the floor, and then rolling forward, straightening that front leg, finding that hamstring stretch, continually moving throughout. 5 in each position. Deep breaths. We got 2 more. One more. Awesome. Go and swing that front leg back. Find the other. And go ahead and find a comfortable cross of your legs. The one that is in front is going to be the one that hits the ground first. And you're going to find a side stretch here. Think about keeping that hip, both hips on the floor. And then I want you to open up towards the ceiling and then close towards the floor. We're going to do that 5 times. Open and close. Deep breaths. 2 more. Awesome. Go ahead and find your way back up to the center. We're going to switch the cross of the legs so the opposite leg is in front now. And go to the other side. Find that side stretch. If your elbow doesn't touch the floor and you're here, totally fine. Find your comfortability level. Open and close 5 times. Once you've done your 5th one, come back up to neutral. We're going to extend our legs in front of us. We're going to flex our feet, pushing our knees into the floor. That might pop your heels off. And then fold forward as much as you can. We're going to roll through it. So think about pushing your chest forward in a flat back. As you get to your deepest, you can allow that head to drop, that back to bend, and then roll on up. And do 5 of these. Listen to your body. Don't go into pain. One more. Fold forward and hold it there. Take a deep breath. One more deep breath. See if you can go a little deeper as you exhale. And slowly roll back up to seated. You can lean back, wiggle out those legs. Awesome. From here, you're going to bend those knees, pull those feet so that the soles of the feet are together. And you're now in your butterfly pose. From here, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to push our chest forward and lean forward as much as possible. As you find your deepest range of motion, go ahead and drop that head, bend the back, and roll back up. If you want to have a little bit more of a challenge, grab those ankles, push those arms into the knees as you go forward. You got 2 more. Forward. Last one. Go ahead and find your deepest range and just hang there. Take a deep breath. One more deep breath. Slowly roll on up. Awesome. Staying in your butterfly, I'm just going to twist to look at you. You're going to do the same thing as we did in the straddle, and you're going to reach to the side and reach on over. And open and close 5 times. This one, my butt likes to come off the ground. So really think about keeping both hips on the floor. Once you've done 5, go to the other side and do the same thing. Open up and rotate to the floor. Once you've done 5 to that side, come back up to neutral. We're going to bounce our knees here for a little bit. Think about trying to get them a little bit lower with each bounce, but don't push past your limit. And from here, you're going to take opposite hand, opposite knee. You're going to take that same arm behind your back, and you're going to twist. Take a deep breath and sit up taller. Exhale and twist a little farther. Take a deep breath. And release. Same thing on the other side. Opposite hand, opposite knee. Same arm is behind you to help twist more. Take a deep breath. Sit up taller. Exhale and twist even more. Go and release. And wiggle out that chest, just relax that body again. Awesome. Go ahead and plant your feet on the floor. We're going to do windshield wipers. So you're going to drop one knee in, one knee out. Then as you open up that inside knee, try to keep the other leg from following as much as possible. I'm going to windshield wiper back and forth. A few times. One more to each side. Awesome. I'm going to find your way down to laying. I like to grab underneath my thighs and slowly roll on back. We're going to straighten one leg to the floor, bring one knee up to your chest, squeeze it in as much as possible. From here, opposite hand is going to take that knee over as the other one stays out in a T. Thinking about keeping that shoulder on the floor and twisting that body. Take a deep breath. Got 5 more seconds. I'm gonna lift that knee up back to center. Switch legs. Bring that knee to that chest as much as possible. An opposite hand pulls that knee as the same arm opens up to a T, keeping that shoulder on the floor as you push that knee to the floor. You are able to put a yoga block underneath that knee to keep that shoulder on the floor, but encourage that knee to go further. Take a deep breath. Really allow that body to twist. We got 5, 2, 1. Lift that knee back to center. We're going to just place that foot on the floor. The other leg is going to cross over. The ankle is going to be on the thigh to make a figure 4 here. From here, you're going to reach through the hole, grab the back of the thigh, and pull that shape towards you. I like to put my same arm as this outward knee to push it away from me as I bring the shape towards me. This is a hip stretch. Take a deep breath. Hold for a moment. Awesome. I'm going to release, switch to the other side. Ankle crosses over thigh, keeping this foot flexed. Pull that shape towards you. And you can push on that knee to push it outwards. Or just pulling the shape towards you is great too. Deep breaths here. Find that hip stretch. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Release. Awesome. We're going to go find our happy baby. You're going to pull both knees to the chest. Really compress that in. Then you're going to pull those knees to the armpits. You're going to flex those feet. Grab inside of those feet as you pull the legs up to a 90-degree angle, and then pull those knees to the floor. From here, you're thinking about keeping that tailbone on the floor as you pull the knees, keeping those shoulders on the floor and that chest open. In this position, you can rock gently side to side. Take a deep breath. Listen to your body. If it's too much, back off. You got 5. Deep breath. 3, 2, 1. You're going to drop those feet to the chest or to your butt. Release the feet. You can grab the knees, pull them into the center, Squeeze those knees to your chest. You can bring your head up to your knees to make that just a little bit more of a compression. And from here, you're going to straighten everything out. Your feet are at the distance on the mat. Hands are overhead. From here, you're going to think about pushing your hands and your feet away from your body, fully stretching it. You can get an arch in your back as you push that up to the sky. And then release, kind of relax. One more stretch. Reach as far as possible from all extremities. And release. You're going to bring your hands to your hips, palms facing up. I'm going to take a few deep breaths here. Awesome. Go ahead and stay there for as long as you'd like. Really bringing yourself back to the world, relaxing, melting into that floor. The floor has you, so enjoy it. Thank you so much for joining today's Flexy Flow. It was a wonderful full body stretch session. It feel good, just ooey gooey moving through it. Flexy Strong will be every Mondays, which focuses more on strength within flexibility. Flexy Flow is going to be ooey gooey moving through stretches, just feel good moments. And then I do have a beginner friendly stretch session every Friday, and the Touch Your Toes challenge is being built. I'm so excited. Subscribe for more stretch sessions. Comment below if there's anything that felt really good or that was stiff. Any questions, concerns, any adjustments, I'm here for you. My name is Chelsea Mahala. Thank you again for following along with Flexy Flow today, and happy stretching.